With this tutorial, I'm going to go a little bit off the beaten path of what we normally consider a good educational tool to use, and I'm going to talk about Twitter. Twitter is something I've been on for a while, and I put down, and I recently picked back up. After going through some professional development with the state and stuff like that, it really made me see the power of Twitter and how you can connect with other educators and people that teach every day that share the same thoughts and battles that we have. It's really sometimes refreshing to see that we're not the only ones facing this every day. So the tool I'm going to talk about today, like I said, is Twitter. I'm going to go ahead and go to Twitter. It is www.twitter.com, and as you see, mine is going to open up to my name. It's set to remember me. But one thing I will say about Twitter, it can be a powerful tool, but it can also be a dangerous one, so you have to be careful. What I've done is, what I've tried to do is, I have a personal Twitter which I basically put aside, and I've started an educational Twitter. You can see here it is Clay Cook at ClayCook02. Like I said, I just started. You can tell by my stats at 41 tweets, following 116 people, only 42 followers, that I am just now picking this back up. But what I've already seen just in the few short weeks I've been back are the ideas I've gotten from this, the doors it has opened while allowing me to participate in Q&A sessions with people that are taking classes and things like that. So I'm just going to kind of quickly scroll through my feed here. You see it has things, little ads and things you can go to, but as I go down, you can see I have all these different ones. This one, Maddie, this is actually Maddie F. She is works for the U.S. Department of Education, teacher leader. She is one of the big people in the push behind Teach to Lead. I listened to her the other day, and I joined her Twitter. I get a lot of information from her about what's going on in the federal government, some policies may be coming down, things like that. And through her, I followed Emily Davis and these several people. As I go down some more, you see all these teachers. I have Shanna Peoples, the 2015-16 National Teacher of the Year. I've heard her speak before, and I followed her. You have Larry Ferlazzo, who is a very well-known ed tech person. I have his tweets as well. But as I go down, you can see these things, these ideas you can get just by clicking on some of these, seeing where it goes, reading about the conversations people have had. Through Twitter, you can learn about Skype-a-thons. You can learn about Q&A sessions. You can participate in classes that you aren't even a member of. One person I really like to talk about is Jed Dearyberry right here. He was a honor roll teacher, a state honor roll teacher a few years ago. He is now employed by PSTA as a director of professional development. He came to Georgetown a few weeks ago and held a professional development session with the teacher forum we have there, and it was absolutely wonderful. And he was the one that recommended all teachers be on Twitter. And at the time, I wasn't really sure about that, and he kind of poked and prodded at us, and I said, you know what, I'm going to give it a shot. And through this, he shares some really, really, really great activity. He is always doing something. He is always sharing ideas or posting very thoughtful questions to get you thinking about what you're doing. He gives you resources you can go to. He's just one of the examples of people on here that you can follow and get great things. You can see I follow Sarah. This is Sarah's 30th year of operation. They have a lot of cool things coming up you can do. But like I said, this is not your normal. There's Joey Trail. He is the Horry County School District Teacher of the Year. This is something he's sharing. He's sharing his celebrations in class. So it's something that you can, it's not your normal Web 2.0 tool. It's not your normal way to view things like we've been talking about, but it is a very powerful tool in itself. It can take you many, many places. It can open many, many doors. And if you are not on Twitter, I would highly recommend that you do join Twitter in an educational capacity. Make it your name. Come with a cool tech name like Tech Teacher or whatever, and begin your Twitter journey. See what's out there. Listen to the other voices we have. Follow me. I'll follow you back, and we can share ideas back and forth. But like I said, just give it a shot if you haven't already, and if you have, follow me and let's share some ideas together.